Roast with TR3, and this is your show that we share plenty of knowledge and we have a lot of fun while doing it. So sit back and relax tonight for an amazing show, man. We got a lot of great news um, coming out tonight, and I don't know if y'all been paying attention, man. It's been a lot going on in the media world, especially in the sports world, man. But man, I do have Chris over here on the ones and twos, and we do have Reggie Ragland. He is tapping in now. Super Bowl winner, two-time national championship,
Keep the accolades rolling.
SEC Player of the Year, Defense Player of the Year, All-American.
And
I can keep going. I gotta get an oxygen tank when I talk about Reggie. But he's definitely on tonight, and I think we do have Bo coming up tonight too. Bo Scarborough, national champion, USFL
and
championship winner. I think he got MVP of that game too. But man, I know Reggie. He got a lot of good news, man. So Reggie, you on there already?
Man, you think I ain't?
Baby boy, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. My dog, he awake. Man, they told me some good stuff today, man. I'm excited.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, they say my dog up. He moving. He ain't moving, but like he can, the report say he's squeezing his people's hand. Then one of our homeboys that I know, he up there with him. He actually there. He walked in the room, and he was like, "What's up, my guy?" And he woke up. And he remembered their handshake and everything, man. So he on his way, man. So I'm excited, man. And for that man to wake up and they gave him a whiteboard, and the first thing you say is, "Did we win the game on Monday?" Dog, it's Thursday.
Wow,
man. But that lets me know he's doing good, man, and he on his way. So I'm excited to hear that, man. So that brought extra energy to my weekend, man. For this weekend, yeah. So, and I think the Bills players, they got to see him on Zoom. So he threw up his little 3 sign and everything to him. So I heard them boys real excited, man. So, shoot, I'm geek. Somebody got to see me this weekend.
I know that's right, man. Don't it just give you an extra gear, man, just to hear that, man. I'm listen, man. It's powerful to me just to hear the excitement in your voice, bro. Like just Like it's a lot of hope, it's a lot of faith in there, and it's a lot of love, and just the way you sound today, bro. Like it's different, This has been devastating to a lot of folks out here, man. And as far as letting people know that hey, we're human, and stuff happen to us, and probably 2 or 3, 4 times worse, even worse than the regular person would have. But we're even regular than y'all. So man, it's a blessing to hear this, man. This kid has been fighting for his life over 4 days now, and to hear that good news, bro. And the first thing this man say is, "Did we win the game?"
Did we win the game? And the thing about it, like he can't speak because he still got the tube down his throat. But for him to write it on a board, that lets me know, like, it's he coming back. But I don't need him and it was so crazy because it's so rare that happens. What had happened is so rare, So for that to happen, man, that brought energy to me and everybody that's real close to us. So man, I'm geek. I'm
man.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, listen, you can hear it, man, but I think around the league now, I mean, especially guys that was close to him with the Bills and, guys that knew him personally off the field, I think it's going to be a tremendous turn up this week, as far as, guys who got games and stuff and, just, how we carry ourselves in life, man. I've been thinking hard over the last few days, man. It's been on my head. Because it's just like, man, like that could have been me. Like it could, and being a father in this situation, right? And my son being, highly ranked as a 10-year-old right now, it's scary within itself already. Because you never know, man. People could be, aiming, after, kids and, trying to hurt kids just because. But, you get a situation like this, like my son both of them risk their lives every day on that football field, man, whether it can be, your neck, whether it can be, internal bleeding from your lungs, whatever it is, cardio arrest, the situation
like
that
even with me,
yeah,
like I
even
have
with
an
you.
day order.
Mm.
Yeah. So, man, but the thing about me, man, I want to live life to the fullest, and which I know we all do, man. But people want to talk about football being so bad. The same stuff that happened in football can happen to you just walking down the street.
Yes.
Like, it's so crazy. Like, you can walk on a crack, turn your ankle, break your ankle, tear your ACL, or do whatever. You know? So, for people to just want to blame football, man, I'm not blaming football. I chose to sign up for football. Like, I enjoy the game. So, I'm not going to live my life slow worrying about what I can't control. Like, if something meant to happen, it's meant to happen. Crazy as it sounds, that was meant for that to happen to my brother. And, like, regardless of what happened, something good is going to come from that for him and his family. Fanatics sold over, like, 3 million jerseys for him. That man got like $10 million waiting on him. Something like that off the jersey. $5 million for your foundation to help kids.
Yeah.
I hate that it happened, but that's going to bless so many others knowing how I know him. And he's going to want to help others. And he's going to bring awareness to this.
Man, his story is going to be so powerful, man. Like,
powerful, man.
Like, man, a book. You can see a book. You can see, I mean, and not saying that he want to do this type of stuff, right? To just, I'm talking about just putting out his story and, living in his truth, because, like, this right here is a life and death situation. Like, and I'm not even trying to think down the line, but, when they made the movie Concussions, they did everything they could to not let this movie come out. And the right person played that doctor, Will Smith. It couldn't have been no better other actor that's most powerful in the world that can make this happen but Will. Denzel, maybe, probably Denzel. But at the same time, man, like, just to hear this kid's story, man, where he come from, and to, I'm starting to study on this kid and, see, his background. Like, man, he done been through a lot. Like, and he's still fighting. He's going to change a lot of people's lives, man. Even for the vets that, the guys that's not getting the NFL benefits, or the guys who didn't play over 2 years and didn't get the pension. This is going to change a lot. At least for health, I know for sure. It's going to help, the NFL players out, the vets, a lot. Like, a lot, man. So I'm happy for this young man. Reg, how was your day though, man?
He done gone radio silent on us.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just
there he is.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, my day was good, man. They started to implement me a little bit into the nickel package, so I'm getting better, man. I'm just taking it day by day, and you know how it go into year 7 and you playing ball. Everything on my body starting to hurt now, so I can only do is fight through it, man, and just get my muscle memory back. Even though this is tomorrow's our last practice, like full practice, but just still moving around, trying to get used to everything still, man. And like I said, stuff on my body hurting for no reason, like my ankle, my pinky toe, both my knees, But that's just part of the game, man. And when you fighting through, is the difference between being hurt and injured.
Yeah.
So if you hurt or if you injured, stay out the way. But if you hurt and you can move a little bit, try it out, man. That's part of the game.
So I got the question today, man. Somebody was asking me, do Hamlin play again? And if I was him, I don't know. I know at that age, me being at that age, I probably would want to play. But me being on the the front office part of it and the business part of it now, and being older, it'd be like, man, I like in my situation, I would, yeah, in my situation at that time in my career, I had 2 kids, and so I probably wouldn't, because I would think more long term, but it would take everything to keep me off that field. But the only thing that would keep me off the field is my kids, my family, because if my kids didn't have me, I don't know what, if my family would know what to do, and I wouldn't know what to do, because that'd be, I feel like I'd be making a selfish decision at the time. And I'm not saying that is a selfish decision
for everybody.
Yeah, that's a decision for everybody. Like, whether you want to hear the good or the bad of it, like, that's a conversation you got to have with his parents, his loved ones, and I don't know, young fella got kids. I think he do, but if you do, like, that's a conversation, like, and that's a conversation that I have had with my child, like, hey, you don't have to do this, like, you can be whatever you want to be, because I know, like, it's different. Like TJ, like last year, he played with a broke hand the whole year, and that just showed me, like, he was just, it's in him,
Well, I mean, you said yourself, you play with broken ribs.
Yeah, I played with broken ribs, but
But
watching him do that,
but
it was
Trent.
Like, yeah,
I'm sorry to cut you off, but
you good.
But the circumstances are different for us. You know what I'm saying? Because we had to fight and give our people opportunity for some, at least give our kids to pass down some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just, my parents is just how the time circumstance was. Like, my parents were never going to be able to pass down no money to me, and to help give me a jump start in life. Like, your kids decided not to play, your kids gonna have a jump start in life to do what they want.
Yeah.
So it's different for us. And, like, regardless of, like, what happened to little bro, like, people are pouring in and helping him. And then, like I said, the Fanatics jerseys and all this stuff. Like, now he has an opportunity for his kids to have a jump start in life if they didn't want to play sports. And I can't think of the guy's name. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Man, but that man made some good points about him not being invested. It's only his second year. He's not invested into the league. You got to do 3 years to be invested. You got to do 3 years and 3 games. So if people don't know, like, for you to get a credited season in the NFL, you have to at least be on the 53-man roster for 3 games. You don't even have to suit up and play in a game, but you at least have to be on the roster for 3 games a year for you for that to be a credited season. And this is my dog's second year, so he's not invested yet.
He's only played 14 games,
and it's gonna be crazy because listen, this is not the first time this has happened, but it's never been seen in the public eye. And so now that this, and like you said, this might have been a blessing for a lot of the guys, a lot of the old heads, and we hate that it happened like it happened, but at the same time, like, they might have to go back and they're gonna have to reconstruct this deal that they have been invested. Like,
but the thing about that, dog, over 500 some guys in this league didn't even vote on it, but it's a bargain agreement. And that's selfish as hell, because it went from guys like that had played in the league from getting $22,000 a month to getting $3,000. Something crazy like that, because the guy has some good points. If we can find that clip and listen to it. But
yeah,
when guys in the league, because, like, guys only thinking about themselves, which I get it, but you got to think about long term, dog. When you done playing, like, a lot of guys aren't gonna hold out because they blow their money in the league, or always getting fined or something every week for some dumb stuff. And there's some guys playing for free, young cats, so they not understanding. This is a grown man job.
Yeah.
Like, I got a teammate right now. I ain't gonna say who it is, but the man playing for free. And I'm trying to get him to understand, like everybody trying to get him to understand, you got to be professional, dog. You don't realize everybody in this league talk. And when it's your time to leave here, if they want you to stay here, because the way you act, they're not gonna want to keep you. If you was anywhere else, you would have been gone. But these people see something in you. But if you was anywhere else, you would have been gone. You'd be on the street. And other teams gonna be calling about you, trying to figure out why you let go such and such. Because he's not on time, he's not dependable, he's not making plays. You always sleep in meetings and stuff. And then you're gonna be looking back like, man, what's going on? You didn't handle your responsibilities because this window is short. I'm pretty sure you never thought you wouldn't be done playing at the age you playing right now, right, Trent?
Nah, I thought I would still be in the league.
Exactly. But you still made good money. You invested well. But guys like that, you're not going to last long. Man, if he don't get his stuff together, that man might be gone next year. And regardless what anybody say, the league, the average time in the league, when I first came in, it was like 3. Man, it's a year and a half.
Yeah.
Because they can always get somebody younger or hungrier than you to come in and do the same thing you're doing. And they're going to be on time, and whatever they ask them to do, they're going to do their job.
Yeah.
Man, if you ask me to be there at 4 in the morning, I'm going to be there at 3:30.
Yeah. Because not only that, they can get somebody cheaper, too. And that's on the market.
Exactly.
Or that's trying to get to your pay grade. And then, trust me, bro, I done been there, done that, man. And actually, we're going to jump into that when we get back. I know we got to pay some bills, man. We'll be right back, man, with the ropes with TR3.
Out for the people like him. No, you won't. No, you won't. Let's talk about the disability policy for the NFL, right? They moved it from $22,000 a month to $4,000 in the last collective bargaining agreement. Did you know that the NFL has a private board that reviews all aspects with their doctors and with their neurologists and their specialists? They can deny benefits even if Social Security deems you to be permanently disabled. The league can come back and then say, the government is they're experts, but let's take it over so we don't pay anything out. Only 15% get approved by Social Security. The league says that number should be lower. Get that. 15% of the people who apply for disability in this country, I know, I was a disability expert. It's very low. I submitted over almost 250,000 applications in 1 year, one time. I know. Since the CTE settlement, only 6.5% of the settlement has been paid, according to the admin's website. I looked it up yesterday. And 60% of the claims have a qualifying diagnosis but have not been paid. Let's talk about this. They're also moving the pension. And that pension, he got to make it to 55. He's 24. And they've moved that between 3,000. They moved it down to 3,000 when it was 5,600 a month. And the last stat that you should know about is the Bills owner Terry Pagula owns the Sabres as well as the Buffalo Bills, and his net worth is $6.7 billion. My question to you is, NFL, when do salaries become guaranteed? If you know these young men are going out there and they could die on that football field, I don't give a damn what your thoughts and prayers are. Do the right thing. I just heard Aditi say it 7 times. This is a savage sport. Men are dying every week. And you covered that up during CTE, and now you want to act like you the top of the food chain because you got the CPR people on the field on time? That's the least you should do. You're not gonna pay that man's you're not gonna pay that man's tuition for his kids. You're not gonna give him no disability money. You're gonna do nothing. All you do is collect them big checks, and we go play fantasy footballs, and I hear these dudes' thoughts and prayers for a whole damn 2 hours. Y'all don't care about them kids. These young black kids is putting on the line. And you telling them what they put on the line ain't worth it because you know why? Because you don't want to pay for somebody that's broken and battered and can't take care of themselves because it costs you money. So it is all about money. And I ain't heard nobody talking about no contracts. And he's sitting up here cashing these checks. We worship these owners. They do anything they want to. Anything. And as long as the product is good, we salute it. I'm pissed off today because ain't nobody talking about the real stuff.
Whew.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Man, listen, man.
But see, doesn't that go back, Reggie? You just mentioned the guys that didn't vote for the collective bargaining agreement or with the Players Association. So it's just as much on those players. I mean, I'm just trying to kind of I'm looking at it from a different angle.
It is, but the owners try so hard not to give us what we want. They don't.
Man, it comes a point to where,
Greed.
you know, it's definitely greed. But it comes to a point to where it's like, man, you look around, right? Everybody got guaranteed contracts in that building. Like, they got a guaranteed salary in that building except for the players that's putting on that uniform.
Except for the ones that's making the money.
Yeah. So you're down to your laundry guy, down to the guys who's doing the ticket sales, down to the concession stand, equipment, landscape. Like they got
souvenirs,
guaranteed contracts. And when it comes to players, like if something happened right now, like that kid, if he don't play another down, only because this have been seen, he might get his benefits. He might, he might get, paid. But even from looking at what happened to him, none of that stuff is guaranteed. But looking at what happened to him, like that kid, he might not even get another contract. He might not play football again. So like he was just saying, man, like that 3 years, like this kid been playing for 2 years.
But he's gonna get it because it has been seen.
Yeah,
they don't want that backlash.
He will get it.
They don't want that backlash.
But it's people like
Special case.
It's people like Earl Campbell that need somebody with him 23 or 24 hours out the day.
Yeah, the previous well, I ain't gonna even go there.
Like it's so much, man, that people don't realize. Like, bro, like, yeah, people talk about, oh, you played in the field, you made, good money. Well, we got taxes and we got all this other stuff too, and none of that stuff was guaranteed. Right. And at the same time, like when football stopped,
and what they don't understand, Trent, we get taxed 48% on our money.
Yeah, and we get taxed for each state we play in. Every state. So I was playing in Cleveland, like okay, we was playing in Cleveland. We was practicing in Berea. I was getting taxed for practicing in Berea. I was getting taxed for playing in Cleveland at the stadium. Then if you play in New York, you get taxed for New York and New Jersey.
They tax y'all high too.
The Tri-City.
What?
Tri-City. You get taxed 13% in LA, and it's like 9 or 10 in New York.
So
and
people
even
like
people want to say you
everybody gonna count your pockets. They don't know what's going out.
So even when you go to tax-free states, you still getting taxed state.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people don't realize. Like my signing bonus, cut in half. And then the thing about it, the teams don't take enough out of your contract to pay your taxes. So when you got to come around and pay tax the following year, you got to pay tax. I had to pay $50,000 my first year in taxes because they didn't take enough out.
Mm-hmm.
And like some of my teammates, like even here this year, like because of COVID and stuff, they still paid us. Instead of 17 weeks, it was like 34 weeks or something like that. And they didn't take the taxes out of the money that they were getting. So I had one teammate, man, make $6 last week.
Wow. And they don't care.
Mm-hmm. It's just sad, bro, because people be acting like, oh, well, you just ran through some money or this. Bro, if we spend money, we spend money. But at the same time, bro, it's nothing that's there that's going to protect us because all the other BS that's going on that you don't see, that they're not putting out there. Like, it's a lot, like you look at, look at all them ESPN sports announcers. All that stuff guaranteed for them. Getting paid. You look at what, and I'm not trying to count nobody's pocket. You look at what his name is, the one to be talking a lot, Stephen A. And he's a great reporter. I get it, but how he making more than football players? Right
and
now?
all he do is talking about him, and that's it.
And I'm not saying that he's not worked for that amount.
But it's not the point of it. That's the principle of it. It's the principle of it.
And listen, a lot of people has made contracts, money off the good, bad, and ugly of somebody else doing the work.
Right. They get paid off y'all paying.
And all it is a tax write-off for the owners.
Yep. Shoot, NFL just started paying taxes. Like, it's been a nonprofit for years.
The NFL is a nonprofit?
Yeah, it was. I think they might have just started.
The
yeah,
wow.
They in there with the churches.
Talk about scamming.
Like the NCAA.
Yeah, NCAA is like that. Like, nonprofit.
Yeah, the NCAA is the biggest crook in the world.
Man, they was making $9.8 billion off us a year. $9.8 billion a year.
And you know how many 19 jerseys I seen at Alabama?
Man,
I'm still getting people talking about my jerseys from when I was there. I can only imagine. I mean, all the 3 jerseys I saw while getting recruited at Bama during the games. And then y'all want to sit here and get mad at us about wanting a little money to help our families?
Man, look.
Man, a lot of cats I knew was getting their Pell Grants and sending them back home. Man, I was feeding some of my teammates in college. Because, like, my parents told me already, don't worry about it. You know, we're going to be good. You keep your money, that's yours. You know how many times I was feeding my teammates because I was good at managing my money? All my teammates called me, Reggie, man, you got some food at y'all, something like that. Yeah, I got you. Come on.
Wow.
Come on,
I just
now.
think it's going to take
That's
something
ridiculous.
drastic and solidarity. But, you know, I don't know. Only thing I can think of, and I
don't fault these kids on this NIL to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't
understand
them.
the people that don't like it. The people that don't like it, what is it that you don't like? They need to get paid.
And they think it's not taking money out your pocket. Y'all just don't want to see, y'all, because that's why it's a student. That's why they put it in front of the student athlete. You're a student first.
We just came out of break.
And then you got people you went to school with, man. Oh, man, I'm bringing millions of dollars to this school. And I can't get a little piece on it?
And I ain't gonna say no names, no school names, but you got some of these schools won't even give players' families tickets when they come back.
Which makes absolutely no sense.
Or they put them in the nosebleed when
That's
they do give them tickets. And they got to go
shame.
through high hell to get it.
And you
Like,
played there.
Put millions of folks in the stands.
But it just goes back to how they show you how they really feel about you. I hate to say it like that, but it's in your face.
Man, I used to love coming. Man, look here. For me, I used to love coming down, seeing Trent and all them, seeing Rolando, being on the sideline, getting me excited, getting geeked, not knowing what they going through after they leave the facility. Man, they failed us, but man, who wants to keep eating ramen noodles all the damn time? Who wants to keep eating beans, man? Like figuring out ways to go to McDonald's every day. Like, who wants to do that?
And I'm glad y'all saying it because these are things that people don't know. That's what I'm glad y'all talking about.
But the thing about it, they don't want to know.
Level of it.
They don't want to know. And then they want to say, we spoiled. Now, you get to college, they give you, man, I was getting $35 my freshman year.
Wow.
Shoot, we were getting 22, I think.
For the month?
Yeah, stipend.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the month? Who don't live over $20? I don't care if you're in college or not.
22. Don't tell me $2.
Oh, my bad with the 2.
that Pell Grant was saving my life.
Man, what?
That Pell Grant was saving my life. And then the brothers started getting a little bit more money when they did cost of attending. We was getting $1,600 a month. Shoot.
Now I see why all those players was hungry in my building.
Yeah.
I'm glad I fed them.
Man, but it was crazy because, and I got the mess because I had kids in school. But I started seeing a thing to where players start having kids because they needed to get the max. Like I've seen that before.
But what's the max? That's probably nothing either.
Maybe a few hundred more.
That still ain't nothing.
But it's still not enough. And it's just not fair, man, because we are gladiators. We are these guys out here that's doing everything he can to make you $1 and not seeing it. Well, man, listen, I know we got to take a quick break, man. Smitty texting me now. Oh, Reggie, you done got me in trouble. He texted me. But you know,
something about some McNuggets.
Yeah, I see that $10 McNugget for $40.
Hey, it
Reggie.
saves you, man. It's like that Little Caesar, man. It saves you.
Oh, so you saying Little Caesars had a $10 40-piece McNugget?
No, McDonald's get the
McNugget saved me a Little Caesar.
And then Little Caesar for the $6 pizza. Hey, man, if you ain't got that budget coming in right, man, a lot of these jobs, I mean, the thing about some of them that you get like $10, $12, starting out at $7.50, it saves you.
Yeah. But it was crazy because in school, man, where you're playing, you couldn't have a job either.
Yeah, because of NCAA rules.
Because the NCAA rules and because we didn't even have the time
They kept y'all cuffed.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't get a job.
You can't get a job because you're busy playing.
Unless that summer break.
Class.
Unless it was that summer break and you had to really be an intern for somebody.
Right.
Like you really couldn't get paid.
And intern ain't paying nothing either.
Man.
You ain't paying a whole lot of money.
No, my daughter told me the other day, right? I was telling her you need to come up here and do an intern, with social media stuff.
It's free.
And she said, how much you get paid? I said, intern, you ain't getting paid.
Nothing.
I said, oh, Dad, that's not for me.
You get paid in experience.
I'm good on that.
That's definitely not for me.
I'm good on that.
But it's stuff like that, though. Like, bro, like, it's crazy. And this selfish and this
greedy.
Almost slavery, for real, when it comes to... Oh yeah, it ain't no almost when you talking about, and this is for every athlete, and I'm not just talking about blacks. I'm talking about every athlete.
Yeah,
like we're go out there and do our thing, and then it's even worse for me, for softball players, because I mean when I was in school, Alabama won softball maybe 2 or 3 years, but they weren't getting no money either,
and they took it out of the Olympics.
Man, them girls bad.
Them girls was bad. Like, them girls was the truth.
And it ain't no pros for no softball for real.
Right.
No, it ain't no pro league for softball.
Took it out of the Olympics even. All you have is the World Games.
It's the pro league
World
for
Games of the
softball.
Olympics.
They took it out of the Olympics even.
They took it out the Olympics this year.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it ain't nothing then.
World Games.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. Like, I remember we all used to at least put in $10. And, like, some guys usually can grill and cook, and we have a big cookout for everybody, so everybody can eat.
Yeah, I remember those days, man.
Wow.
Now, look, I know we got to take a quick break.
Whole thing.
Oh, no, we good?
We good?
Oh, we got 5 minutes. Go ahead, Red.
No, but I'm going to say, man, like, but that also built a lot of the camaraderie with our teammates, man. Just like some cats, man, like I said, even like, I don't want to tell him, man, but Amari Cooper, man, he used to sleep on his couch when he had to go back home. So a lot of times he didn't go back home for breaks.
Yeah.
Like my boy Darren Lake. And Darren Lake, he lived like 30 minutes from Tuscaloosa in some of the countries, parts of Alabama you've ever seen, giving everything to his folks. Like, man, we took care of each other.
That's why as players you used to love bowl games because you make more money in bowl games. Like especially if you
they get paid for bowl games?
Well, I ain't gonna say we get paid.
Oh.
So what was that if you like say we playing in Miami.
Yeah.
And you're from Alabama or you know what I'm saying, Miami from Alabama, you can drive to the game.
Right.
Some people would drive, some people would fly, but you can drive to the game and you can get paid by your mileage. And it still wasn't enough, but it was just like, hey, we getting this.
Got some money better than
I'm gonna tell you something. Man, cats used to lie. Man, cats used to say, "Shit, I'm driving."
I drove.
Man, look, I stay in Michigan or I stay in Alaska. I'm driving to the bowl game.
Same thing, just right there, just driving.
But then they started giving like some of our parents money just to come down and be able to drive and stuff like that too. Did they do that for y'all, Trent?
Hell no, man.
No, so like NCAA lot where you can get like your parents be able to get some money if they was coming, and it might be like $500 or $600.
Oh, you talking about recruiting visit?
No, I'm talking about we had a bowl game or something.
Oh no.
So we had a bowl game. They used to give our parents some money, but even if we went to that championship, that money that they gave them for the first like playoff game or whatever, it had to last to the next, so they wouldn't give them no more.
Y'all around here hungry, they go home to their mansions.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Some days I wanted to kick down Coach Saban though.
Listen, I used to be over there, bro.
What y'all eating on?
Listen, I used to be in the house. I used to be over there chilling with Miss Terry, and Nick wouldn't even know I was there. Cause Nick don't even go on a certain side of the house. Like he only go on one part of the house. Like I used to be over there chilling, bro, and eating food and everything else, bro. And it was just like, hey, and he'll come in the front room like, bro, what you doing? I'm like, hey, I gotta eat too.
I'm hungry.
Like, hey, what's wrong with you? I gotta eat too.
Right, man. But look, I want to give a shout out to Miss Terry because Miss Terry the backbone of that program. I don't care what nobody says.
People don't realize, man, Miss Terry, those wives are those coaches too.
Yeah.
Like Miss Connie.
They look out for y'all.
Miss Connie,
like
Coach Williams' wife. I remember Coach Williams' wife used to come in bedazzled, dressed up. Everything you see her, she was fly.
Her fur, she had her fur on, her fur hats.
Yeah.
She was top of the line.
But hey, that remind me of something you saying that Nick come over talking about what you doing here. like what is that, bruh man?
I was definitely bruh man. Fifth floor.
Come on, I usually had a place to myself this time of day.
You ain't even supposed to be home yet, cuz.
What you doing?
You don't come home by 9 to 10. I'm trying to give me some food if I can go to sleep. I'm in there playing pool. You don't even come upstairs. What you doing? What you doing here? What you doing here?
I noticed your house, but what you doing here?
You telling me something I don't know.
Area.
But man,
I ain't bad at you.
It's stuff like that, man. It makes and breaks people too, because I'm telling you that type of pressure, that type of
you gotta be strong to deal with all of that.
Yeah, you got to.
And then on top of that, you got
to, man.
Man.
I mean, and then and like you said too, though, Reg, like, and like the dude made a comment about, because you had the CPR people there, the doctors there to, do CPR. And that's the least you could do. But like you said the other night, man, you made a good point. Like he was probably in the best place at the right time for that to happen.
Yeah.
Because if he was at home or something like that, it's definitely, it definitely been a wrap because people wouldn't got to him fast enough, or they probably didn't know what to do. But like my man said, bro, like that should have been a no-brainer. That shouldn't even been okay. Well, warm up in 5 minutes. We gonna make sure he okay. Warm up. No, ain't nobody warming up in no 5 minutes.
Okay, they ain't even in the mind space to be warming up.
But I also want to say this too, though. After that experience with my little brother Damar, we all need to go get CPR certified.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you never know. Because the trainer from the Buffalo Bills, him being CPR certified, that brought him back to life, man. Then the machines and everything came, they kept him afloat. You know what I'm saying? So, we all need to take a class or something, have somebody come in and teach us that. Because you never know when you might need it.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're gonna take this break, man, and we're gonna break down some more stuff, man, and we'll be right back with the ropes with TR3.
New construction home searching can be challenging for buyers. The solution is the Avast Realty New Construction Home Team at 205-965-6645.
Sorry, I ain't got no money. I'm not trying to be funny, but I left it all at home today. You can call me what you wanna. I ain't giving you $1 this time. I ain't gonna run away. You might knock me down. You might knock me down. But I will get back up again. You can call it how you wanna. I ain't giving you $1 this time. I ain't gonna run away.
Okay. Techno pizza.
drop hits.
Oh, the build up.
Boom. Told you. Gotta wait for the drop.
That Gillette.
Remind you a little bit of Miami, but not really.
No, that's Gillette.
Reggie, that's that Gillette's music over there.
Man, that's why
I missed that.
Ish wouldn't let us in for free. I wouldn't have went in.
What is it? That's a club or something?
Yeah.
Gillettes in Tuscaloosa.
On the script.
Gillette?
Gillettes. Known for the Yellowhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is.
Actually, they Yellowhammer was. Let me stop lying. They Yellowhammer was the truth. Wine Wednesday. What am I thinking of the other club?
Yeah.
Are they Yellowhammer the truth? Wine Wednesday. That Wine Wednesday. Oh my God.
Wind down. We have that in my apartment. Wind down Wednesdays.
That $5 bottle of wine.
And cheese.
Man, I know what I say. Everybody
$5
used to be in there.
That's that wake up with a hangover type of wine, $5.
That's what it is on Wine Wednesday. Hey, all the sorority girls in there. Hey, $5 for a bottle.
No, everybody used to be in there. White, black, every student, every race was in there.
A reading rainbow.
When you get back, Reggie, that's what we're gonna do on Wednesday. We're gonna do Wind Down Wednesdays. And we ain't gonna do it in Tuscaloosa. I don't want to do it. We're gonna do a different wine every Wednesday.
All right, I gotta do a sponsor announcement, guys.
You got a sponsorship over there?
Got a sponsorship over here. It's Cabco Builder Spot. New Year's here and tax time is just around the corner, and it would be a great time to purchase your new home. Cabco Builders is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. And if you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. It's J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Repo Land, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga, in Clanton, and always remember Cabco Builders, where quality comes first. Bam.
That's them Bennett's over there, man. Them Bennett's been doing it big for years, man. I mean, yeah, the old Kyle Bennett running it now, man. He's the third generation of them, man. So they've been around for years.
Oh, wow.
Years. And they built some nice luxury homes and nice luxury trailer homes too. And
don't say trailer. It's
not manufactured.
It just sounds better to say manufactured. There's just the negative.
He did good.
It's just the negativity with trailers, man.
No, but he did good. I had never seen a trailer or anything in my entire life till I moved to Camp Lejeune, North Carolina.
Those were trailers.
We had to live off base for about 2 months till base housing was ready. So we going through this the whole part. I said, "Oh, there's some pretty portables."
Yeah.
Wow.
I never seen one before.
Wow.
And then when I knew I was gonna live in one, I started crying.
Wow.
Call my mom. I said, "I'm living in a box."
It really was a box.
I mean, I stayed in the trailer 2 years, I think, a year. Hurricane Ivan hit in Pensacola.
FEMA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had them FEMA trailers, man. Them FEMA trailers.
Oh, your house got destroyed?
Got destroyed. Wow. So we stayed in those FEMA trailers, man. And so the good thing about it, you was able to buy the FEMA trailer when the time was up, if you want.
Oh, y'all were able to buy it?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't, but you was able to. I mean,
but we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't have the money to buy the trailer, no trailer, so but
we'll give it to you for a discount.
Yeah, but you know, it was a good thing for us though, man, because you got everybody from everywhere
in
that came in the community.
Area.
Like it was almost like, you know, it was a lot of land, and they just put trailers on.
Yeah,
and they, you know, built some streets and stuff. And so we had guys from the east side, guys from west side. We had guys from ladies and men from Perdido and Blue Angels, and you know,
diversity.
It was a big mixture.
But I like that. I like when it's just a mixture of people.
I bet the cookout was fun.
Yeah, it was definitely fun, man. We got close with everybody, like, and actually that's where, like we got to, you know, balance out everything, man. And so it was fun, bro. Like them football games we used to have in the middle of that doggone field with the whole neighborhood, basketball games and stuff, man. And Man, I appreciate my time with my trailer, man.
Now, when y'all dispersed, did y'all you ever keep in touch with anybody?
Yeah, something like that.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them. Definitely with my kid's mom. So.
Oh, that makes sense.
You
He
had
was
to do
creepy.
that. You can't just leave it tomorrow. See you later. Thanks for the kids.
It's a lot of folks that in that circle, man. Like we kind of kept in touch with, cause to this day, like some of those people that was out there are like best friends with my families and stuff like that. And so, now we just keep in touch. You know, over the years, every time I go home, you know, I see some of them. If I stay home more than a few hours, they'll come by the daiquiri for the chill spot, man. Our daiquiri spot down there. I'm in Pensacola. So y'all make sure when y'all go to Pensacola, y'all stop by the chill spot. But definitely got to do that. Get the best daiquiri in the world.
I just got to visit Pensacola, period. I've never been there.
Listen, I'm
lived my whole life in Florida.
I'm trying to work on a hot chocolate daiquiri.
Hot chocolate daiquiri?
Nobody, I mean.
Okay. Oh, my
A
stomach.
hot chocolate daiquiri.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, don't look at me like that. It's cold.
It can be
people
done.
do it with coffee.
Yeah, it can be done.
People do it with
So
coffee.
you're trying to do like an iced coffee, like a ice. What? Okay.
Leave me alone.
No, I
Listen,
get
we gotta
it.
take a break, and I'm gonna work on this hot chocolate daiquiri.
You gonna make a daiquiri out of this?
We
My
working on
stomach
it.
hurt.
We working.
You got bubble gut? Just thinking about it.
Yeah.
You better use them wipes.
Yeah,
Listen.
thinking about that. Man, you think I
You better
don't?
use them wipes.
Hot chocolate daiquiri. Yeah, you gonna have everybody in the toilet.
Listen, everybody's stomach ain't bad like that. I know I can't do
You
nothing
can
with
even
milk.
call it
It's
hot
gonna be
chocolate.
hot.
You can be iced chocolate.
Ice.
Ice.
I'm gonna call it
It's
ice,
really
ice
funny.
baby.
It's gonna be hot
Hot
now.
chocolate daiquiri.
Then vanilla ice gonna get you.
Go with it.
Gonna be,
You be done.
gonna be sweating.
You can't. It's ice.
Man, we gotta take a break. I ain't
No.
fooling with y'all.
You started it.
Bye. We'll be right back.
I got you, Trent.
The Ropes with TR3. Two-time national champion, three-time All-American, 2011 SEC Offensive Player of the Year, Heisman Finalist, and Alabama's first Doak Walker Award winner with 49 touchdowns and 4,590 yards. Third pick of the 2012 NFL Draft to the Cleveland Browns. Also doing a stint with the Indianapolis Colts. Trent Richardson can do it all under the brightest lights, uniting legends of the game to show you the ropes. Train your body and mind with former Alabama wide receiver, 2009 national champion, Coach Mike McCoy. Develop a championship mentality with two-time national champion, 2015 SEC Player of the Year, Super Bowl winner with the Chiefs, Reggie Ragland. Featuring King of the Stage, comedian legend Jermaine Funny Mane Johnson, and 1992 national champion Antonio Langham. You are your way out. Live from AVX Studios in downtown Birmingham, The Ropes with TR3.
Trying to get.
Welcome back with the Ropes with TR3, and we on our second hour. Man, don't you just get
Already.
pumped when you hear that, that intro to
Yeah.
the Ropes with TR3?
I
Don't you
like
just
it.
get
I
pumped?
like it a lot.
I get pumped with all your accolades. Love those accolades,
I'm
Trent.
glad Uncle's not here.
There you go.
It'd be
I'm
38
just-
hot.
I'm just feeling the fire.
There you go.
I'm just here to stoke it.
I ain't nothing over here.
So I got a question.
What up?
Just text me, said, how is it going to be hot? How is it going to be frozen and hot?
That's what I asked you.
Said equal stomach.
But that's what I asked you. You can't call it a iced hot chocolate. But
Chris just pulled up some pictures, though,
Well, why did I just send him 2 recipes
and some recipes.
for iced hot chocolate,
for iced hot chocolate daiquiris?
don't encourage
Who? I'm making that.
Oh, my stomach bubbling.
It's not hot.
And you can make it boozy.
Yeah. Because they say iced coffee, not iced hot coffee.
Oh, yeah. My stomach.
So what are you going to
definitely
call it?
hurting.
Iced chocolate?
Yep, iced chocolate daiquiri.
Ice chocolate
It's a frozen hot chocolate.
daiquiri.
Oh, no, he didn't put the pictures up.
Hey, I just want to let everybody know. I know I keep saying it, but my stomach bubbling.
They look at it right there. Ice hot chocolate on the screen.
Everybody's would be.
Boom.
I mean, I'm not saying it can't be made.
Thank you, Smitty.
But it's just, to me, it's just iced chocolate.
Y'all some haters.
We're
I
not
know.
hating.
What?
Hating on an
Y'all,
idea.
y'all like Frosties?
There
from
you go.
Wendy's?
Boom, done.
I don't. I don't even like chocolate.
I'm with you when you're right. All that, you know.
I'm just saying. It looks good.
If I eat
It ain't
chocolate,
hot.
it gotta have some type of peanut butter with it, like a
Reese's.
Reese's. I can eat a Snickers.
All right.
Sneakers.
With that,
You eat Sneakers.
Snickers.
You know I got to mess with you.
all you got to do.
Snickers. Leave me alone.
Snickers.
See what that.
You in my business.
I know.
You in my business. You just
Here's
said
what
something
you
about
do.
my drink.
And it's
you in
fine.
my
Here's what you
business.
do with that iced hot chocolate.
Mhm.
You say you like the peanut butter. Little bit of peanut butter whiskey in it.
He don't drink.
Yeah.
Hey, how
Just a
you
little
have
bit.
How you have an alcoholic smoothie place and you don't drink? It's like an
That's
oxymoron.
the perfect thing.
He's not
I don't
in here
have to-
drinking
Yeah,
it.
I don't have to. I ain't messing with my own
I
supply.
I
ain't getting high on my own supply, baby.
I will give you
You're
that.
not getting high your own
Don't
supply.
get high on your own supply. Tony Montana.
I'll give you that.
Easy E.
Who they trust?
Biggie said that. That's the 10
Oh, Biggie.
commandments.
Mm-hmm. Don't get high on
get
your own
Never
supply.
get high on your own supply.
Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta listen, man. This the world. Y'all gotta. Jared out there.
Paying
Y'all gotta. I
attention
mean,
for
you
what?
gotta.
What are you talking about?
It was in the Bible.
What?
Don't get high on your own supply. y'all don't pay no attention,
Sir.
Y'all,
Whatever.
wow. How you did not know what verse that was in?
I really don't.
You ain't.
I've never heard of don't get high on your own supply in a Bible.
You
I'm
didn't
just
know
saying.
about Noah had a little lamb? I mean,
He done gave Noah a lamb.
Mary J. Blige.
What?
Exiting.
What are you talking about? Reggie, do you know what they're talking about?
3051 100.
I'm so lost.
All right,
now.
leave it alone.
Yeah.
Let it
thank
go.
you. Reggie got quiet.
Oh, we got the one and only.
Yep.
The man, the myth, and the legend. Oh, Jared just done strolled in here, man.
How y'all doing?
Maximum
Great
performance.
Yeah, how are you?
Oh, just happy to see you, man. Happy, blessed to have you in here, man. Your presence, man. Everybody been asking for you.
Don't be like that.
They ain't know what was going on, man. I said, he had a toothache.
Not the toothache.
Listen, man,
And he had nipple.
I'm
You tell him about
here.
the nipple surgery you had. I ain't telling about that.
Listen, you ain't gotta tell my business.
Hey,
Listen, look, she look for real. She look for real.
that neck was on swivel, right? I'm like, what?
Listen.
So what the-
Hey, she look quick.
Hey.
Boy.
Look, I looked and looked down. I'm like,
Who that Reggie laughing?
Yeah, Reggie over there, man.
Yeah. It
No,
got
man,
freaky in here.
Well, hey, listen, what's up, big time? Let me get about 10 tackles, you know what I'm saying? What's up?
Well, no. I got you. I'm gonna do my thing,
Listen, let's try to up it, Red. Let's get about 15.
Let's do it. Hey, try.
The next game, we
Try,
shoot
no,
15.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm scrolling through Twitter right now.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all seen what's going on in Mexico right now?
Man, listen, did you see that army that going after El Chapo?
Listen,
Fire?
I'm not talking about that. Y'all leave me alone. I know my lane. What you mean?
Man.
Ain't nothing happened.
I'm going
Hey,
to
Nothing.
right
Don't
now.
listen. While you in this building,
Tell him.
we not looking that up.
Hey, Red.
We gonna let Reggie report that.
Red,
I wanna see.
how many cars flew by Red that you counted?
Listen, soon as he said that, he instantly started sweating on his head.
Me and Trent were
was
talking
in
about
the
that in the
car.
gym.
No.
Man.
You and Trent was not talking about this. You was talking about this.
Was he
Oh,
one
so
of
you
us
were
in Mexico?
talking about with me?
Nope.
Oh.
But wait, was he in Mexico with
All
you?
I know.
With the car situation?
He was a part of it.
So,
Nah, he wasn't there with the car
So-
situation.
Oh, okay.
so basically,
He was
El
a part of it,
Chapo's
though.
son.
I don't know
El
what you
Chapo's
talking
son
about.
got picked up.
Oh, he did?
La 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 la.
Yeah,
La la la.
I don't know what he's talking. Yeah,
we can't talk
you're
about
right. I ain't gonna. Yeah,
It's El Chapo.
no, we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Oh, because who we
You don't talk about El Chapo.
Man, that man is still in prison worth $3 billion.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. They leave him alone.
Yeah.
Just leave it be.
Yeah, we're gonna let. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're right. But it's.
Okay,
Ooh,
so we're going to Disney.
We can talk about him off air.
No, I'm not talking about him.
He ain't got microphones.
There's microphones everywhere.
Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. They stopped the whole. I don't know. I didn't see nothing, but they stopped the airports. They stopped the flights.
They stopped everything out there.
They shut it down.
I
Man,
seen
they
people
stopped
bending
everything.
down in
It was
the
about-
airplane.
Man, there was about 20 cars came through full of the cartel.
Hey, listen, for real. And guess what? They headed to the military base to get his son.
Yeah, close your mouth or you lose
They,
your tongue.
they,
Yeah,
they headed to the
Yeah.
military base to get his son.
I
Yeah.
mean, they don't
Yeah.
even care.
Oh, no.
What you mean?
I'm just.
What you mean?
I'm just
Man, they run Mexico.
Never mind.
And then, you know what, though? I think that's his I don't know, I might be wrong, his last son, because his other son died.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's his last living son. I think. Don't quote me. But yeah, they ain't finna let him go.
Don't hurt me.
Don't quote me.
They ain't finna let him go down like that.
I'm trying to see why y'all over here laughing.
That's
Listen.
crazy.
Hey, Reg,
I
who
like
you
Mr.
got?
Wait,
Who
he
you got
is-
this
I'm
week,
gonna-
Reg?
I'm just gonna say this: he is an upstanding citizen. That's
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I
So
love
Trent,
Mexico.
you just turned into Pam when she saw that robbery.
And
Yep.
what you mean?
Yep.
Trent ain't seen
I
Jack.
Me personally, I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just tell y'all after off the air.
What this is?
But you talking about the next championship coming up?
I know what I'm saying. What is it?
Oh, it's a homemade tea that I made.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
Oh, my stomach bubbling. Hey,
Everybody trying to mess with my tea over here.
Oh, he's stingy.
all
I
right. So
see.
who
It
y'all got?
don't make no sense.
Okay,
Yeah, he's stingy.
so let's get off the tea. Who y'all got the natty?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Georgia gonna win. But
Man, I got Alabama.
I mean, hey man, you know what I'm saying? We gonna roll with them two.
Don't even go say that.
But yeah, you know, I think Bryce Young gonna throw about 4 TDs. but hold on though, for real though, I'm gonna tell you what I really wish for though. I really wish. I don't even know his name. Gibb, the running back. I wish he would stay one more year. I wish he would stay one more year.
He top 15.
Listen, he really is top 15, but that boy right, that's so cold blooded. Like
He cold blooded.
Bro, he made.
Do not get me started. Don't get me started, please.
I can
don't.
see.
Please.
But two, I'm gonna tell you too though. He's not a running back.
That
No.
was all.
He's everything.
That was all.
Yeah, he's everything.
He's literally everything.
And I can see him in New Orleans.
And see, look at y'all steady going on. Don't get me
And
started.
guess what?
We know
And
why.
guess what? So
we went away from that man.
why, Red?
I'm not the head of Bill O'Brien and offensive staff.
Oh yeah. But I honestly think, guess
we
what?
went away from that man.
Just because you said that, Trent, guess what? I honestly think they'll trade Alvin Kamara and get him.
I don't know they'll trade Alvin, but I think that him and Alvin can be a 1-2 punch.
They got Mark
You got
too.
this Mark on his way out, and I'm
He
saying
is.
that, but you can have Mark on that team too. You can have him and Mark and have a three-headed monster, because at the same time
He can play anything.
you can still get the power, with
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
You can get the quickness, and slippers with Mark. With Alvin, you can get everything, as far as being a guy that you can put in a 7-on-7 situation.
Yeah.
Being a guy that's going to run pretty smooth. But with Gibbs, you can get speed. You can
Everything.
get him, put him in the
Shifty.
throwing game. He's
Uh-huh.
shifty, and he's smart too. I
Very.
really don't think this offense this year showed all his attributes.
It didn't
It didn't do
It
anything.
It didn't do him
didn't.
no justice. It didn't do him no justice.
And when they
Now-
were showing it, Jameer Gibbs was at the front line of it.
Yep. Now, then the biggest thing for Coach Saban is to get rid of Bill O'Brien. That's the biggest thing.
Oh, wait.
Hold it.
We're gonna talk about that when we get back. Ooh, you just struck a nerve. Ooh, you done struck a nerve. We're gonna talk about it when we get back. And guess what? We're gonna
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
we gonna
Okay.
oh boy, you done struck a nerve. Ooh, you done struck a nerve. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that when we get back. We finna go to break. We're gonna go to break. I got a woosah. All right, we'll be back. Oh, welcome back with the ropes with TR3. Hey, listen, y'all in my business over here. Y'all in my business.
You didn't waste no time.
Y'all in my business.
And a pot wave.
Y'all in my business.
But when I bring the tea, he just leave the power.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this once, Reg. Don't listen. Don't be sending me nothing about this man. Take me out the group message. don't listen. Take me out the group message.
You don't want nothing linked to him.
It's like you said nothing funky about him.
Take me out the group message.
You just trying to just in case. It's a just in case type of thing.
Take me out the message, group message. I don't want to be. I don't want no smoke.
Oh, that was scary.
Hey, Reg.
I had it on my screen. My screen just wiped
Reg,
out.
label the group message Trent Richardson group message.
Wow. Wow. Reg, you better not.
Listen, I know you're gonna do
Think
it.
your pinky toe hurt.
Listen, label it.
You gonna be around here like Dion.
You shot my
Label it the Trent Richardson group message. Hey, and then listen, as the avatar, put his face.
Reg got us on mute. He don't even realize he got us on mute.
Oh.
My computer just did something real
Red.
weird.
Yeah, you're right.
You knew it
He
too.
been talking to himself the whole time over there.
Hey, Red, put Trent face on it.
What is going on?
I'm gonna see what I can do, man. You know, it's hard out here. No, I don't think I can do it. If somebody got a droid.
Oh yeah, whoever got a droid in 2023, you need to kick them out of the group message.
Man.
That was
Oh, that's
Smitty.
Smitty talking. Smitty talking. Man.
Hey, Smitty, you are too old to have an Android.
What about a Google phone? Only iPhone?
Google.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
Google phone. Don't tell nobody.
Man, look here. All I know is when his phone cut on, it goes droid.
Hey, Smitty, you need to take that phone, take it outside, and you need to throw that thing as far as you can go. And then you need to report it stolen and then say you need an iPhone.
I agree.
Hey, man, we're doing some high brain thinking over here. I mean, Samsungs, man, I'm just saying, they don't break easily, so I'm going to get high quality out of it.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, sir. Whatever.
Oh no, we can break that thing. Don't worry.
That's what I'm saying. It's going
Right.
to bring a big check afterwards.
I met a guy, and we met up at the restaurant, and I saw he had an Android, and I left.
Yeah, that's what you should have done.
Come on, Stella.
I'm
you
so
gonna stop
Hey,
doing
Uh-oh,
that.
hey,
there you go.
There you go.
There
Judge
you
the
go.
man on his phone.
There you go.
What did they
There you
say?
go. What?
What did they say? What did that lady
She's
say?
starting it.
What that lady Mona say?
Hey, what's the song in the movie?
Low vibration with he got low vibration with the
That's
Android
right.
phone.
That's right. Low frequency.
Low vibration. That's why Smith ain't said that he got that low vibration with the Android over there. Because I
Hey,
ain't
man,
know he
there's
was on
nobody
the
on the
phone.
Mac reading my messages.
See, look at it. Didn't even know he was on the phone. That's that low
Maybe a
vibration.
pop up in the cut. That's how he do it. He just pop up.
He's going to pop up on this screen because he's in the other studio.
He is?
Yeah.
Where he at?
Oh, he's across town.
Yeah.
There he is.
Look at him.
Another
There you
studio.
go right there.
There.
Yeah, see.
What's up,
So
Smitty?
listen. So with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you leave? Because he had an Android.
Because he had an Android.
Come on, Stella. You gotta tell us.
I know it was childish.
You got to give us a reason now. What's behind that?
That
Cause
was
I
the
want to want her.
reason. Thank you. That was the reason.
I ain't gonna lie
That
to
was-
you. If I see a girl
I
with
could have
Android, I
lied,
knew
but he sent me a picture. The picture looked jacked up. You can't send me a video or nothing. It's all
Android
foggy.
got good cameras, though.
It's all
man.
foggy.
don't. No, they
but
don't.
if it's coming from Android to an iPhone,
It's terrible.
The quality
The
is
quality is
horrible.
terrible.
Horrible.
But you still went out on a date with him, even though you seen him jacked up picture.
No, I pay for my own food though. I told you, first date I do Dutch.
Hold on. So
'Cause
did
I
you?
don't
Hold
know
on.
if
Wait a
I'm gonna
minute.
see
Did
you
you
again.
leave the date or did you eat the food with him?
We went to dinner.
Uh-huh.
It was the first date. First dates, I do Dutch because we get to know each other. So you ain't got to worry about paying my food. So we like each other. Okay, cool. You can do the next one. But when I saw he had an Android,
There was no second chance. Saw that Android.
he said, so
Droid.
you get we got any chemistry or vibe or something like that? I don't think so.
Yeah, Reggie.
My stomach bubbling.
Your stomach been bubbling since 5 o'clock.
No, your stomach. No, what
But
you
at least
saying
I was
make my
honest.
stomach hurt.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah.
Smitty saying his stomach hurting.
That
No,
red.
my stomach ain't really hurting, but it's just fell over there.
Hey,
We need to find
Smitty.
Go on, get on him.
Smitty.
Go on, get on him,
Yeah.
Red.
Smitty, has anybody ever stopped talking to you because you got an Android?
Man, I don't know if they ghosted.
They ghost you?
No, shit. I don't know. I guess if they ghosted. No, but
Have you met anybody and thought you had sparks and then they disappeared and didn't call you back?
honestly, the FaceTime is a huge difference. That's the biggest problem with Android. If you don't got the FaceTime.
Hey, Smitty, you got to get that Google Duo.
The FaceTime.
You got to get the WhatsApp app.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You tell when somebody have an Android because you talk to them and I was like, you want to FaceTime? You got WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's tough, Smith.
Man, but hey, if I was a Chinese business owner 10 years ago, I would have said, hey, iPhones, they're the way. Get everybody in America wanting an iPhone. Hey, it sells itself.
It's not 10 years ago, though, Smitty.
It is not. Thank you.
answer
It's
this,
a
though,
decade
Smith.
of value, though. That's a
So answer
decade
this.
of making
So
money.
do you have an Android pad or you have an iPad?
Oh, man, I don't even got a Samsung watch.
Okay, what kind of computer do you
Smitty.
have?
Hey, Smitty, mute yourself.
Tell them get out your business, man.
Get him, Smitty.
Tell them get out your business. Man, listen.
No, man, Smitty, my guy. Hey, it's working for him. Somebody loving on him.
Yeah, somebody listen. Smitty be doing the moonwalk over there, baby. He
Nigga be
good.
smooth.
So I'm trying to see,
Man,
like,
he's
what,
a little
what's,
joker then. He's-
what is it
he
though?
did.
Like,
What?
why would you leave the date because he had an Android? Yeah,
Yeah, he's
I
he's
want-
gonna.
Because listen, what? Okay, if a female got an Android,
But
are
I
we
told
supposed to leave the date? Can we leave the date,
No.
or is that being rude?
I'm just going to
If
ghost
you
them.
choose to,
I'm just going to ghost them.
see, I'm honest. Don't go.
Listen,
I'ma throw
I ain't gonna lie
in-
to you. I will go.
Don't go.
I will go
Just
somebody
be
quick.
honest with them.
I don't like hurt nobody's feelings, so I'm gonna ghost you quick.
But that's hurting their That's the worst
That's
thing
that's
that
true.
you
Hurt the
can do.
feelings, man. Listen,
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
worst thing you could do is go somebody.
But then guess what happened? Guess what happened when I see it by side? Man, my phone messed up. you know I got my little girl. My little girl wasted water on my phone.
No, but who's this?
You know what I'm saying?
That would be your lie.
Hey,
That would be your
listen.
excuse.
Blame it on the kids.
I swear to you, my baby
That was
had
on my other phone. My bad.
Blame it on the goose. Got you.
Hey, listen, I swear to you, I had this happen to me probably about 2 weeks ago. I went out. I ain't gonna call her name. So I ghosted her and she saw me. But guess what though? She was a little tipsy. And you know, I ain't finna. I'm just finna speak because she saw me. So I'm like, dang, guys. She's make eye contact, so I gotta go speak now.
There
So
you go.
know what I'm saying? So I gotta go speak. I go over there and speak. I hug her. After I get done hugging, all I feel is a big old punch in my chest. Boom! What you doing that for? Oh, I haven't heard from you.
Ooh.
My baby had my phone. She dropped it in the toilet. I lost all my phone. So, you know, hey, you know, it worked. It worked that
You
day.
got Z laughing in the
I'm
comments.
saying,
That's
I promise you, it worked.
That's so sad. She bought that.
She was drunk. So it didn't matter. If she wasn't drinking, she wouldn't have bought it.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. I apologize.
But don't go.
Nah, I can't do that.
So did you?
You
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
No, right. So she
Did
can
you
leave.
just
She
say
can
be
leave.
honest?
She can leave the
I
date and not.
can.
So you told man, I can't be at this date with you because you
He
got an
said,
iPhone.
"Do
Because you ain't got no iPhone.
No. He said, so
You just said be honest.
can I finish?
So,
Go ahead, Skip.
did you find him attractive?
Go ahead, Skip.
He was okay.
He was okay.
He was okay.
So take the phone out the picture. Would you want on the second date?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because the conversation was like not there.
Well, there it
Like
is.
there was no chemistry
Next topic.
besides the phone. Forget the phone.
But hold on.
There was nothing.
But hold on.
there. There really
Hold
wasn't.
on.
It
But
was
you can't say that. That's the first date.
No, you can get energy from people and tell how they
You
are.
can get energy, but it's the first date. They trying to feel you out. You trying to feel them out.
Exactly.
What if they just nervous? Or
nervous.
what
He's
if
not trying to do too much.
Now,
What if he don't want to come on strong?
What if you missed your blessing?
First of all, this is a while back. Number one. Number two, I listen to what people tell me when I'm on a date. I listen carefully. So little things that he was saying showed me, no, we're not going.
That man could have been your husband.
No, he couldn't. No, I'll tell you that right now. He couldn't. I promise you.
How tall was he?
Oh, God. Huh?
How tall was he?
6'2".
With an Android?
With an Android.
Man, y'all crazy, man.
And boring conversation.
Oh, dang.
What was it born because you?
When I'm on a date and I have to carry most of the conversation, I'm disinterested at that point. Because when I get quiet, you don't say anything.
Maybe he was just
It's
nervous.
just crickets.
Yeah, that's what I said. He maybe had been nervous. He may have been nervous.
How?
Because guess what? He probably hadn't been out in forever either.
Because maybe he was just, enchanted by your beauty and,
Right.
was just nervous.
No.
I'm just.
Well, at least you gotta think about this too, though. As a woman, like you do come on as in like, hey, this is my this is my battleship here.
And listen, I just walked in. You can tell.
I'm saying you are alpha.
Listen, I was just gonna say that.
Not
I just walked in and I could tell already you're an alpha woman. So how you know you didn't intimidate him?
I didn't, because I don't come off on like.
But you don't know that.
You don't know that though.
I come at you hard.
But he already knew.
But this is the thing. I can already tell. See, I can already tell.
So my energy's bad?
No, that doesn't mean your energy's
That means
bad.
you're an alpha woman. So this
Okay.
thing, what if you intimidated him and then you messed up the second date?
But I didn't mess up the second date. I was honest
There
with
was
him.
no second date.
It
I
was
was honest.
so you just.
Yeah.
I'm not, no,
All right,
I'm not
we gotta
saying I'm
take a
not
break.
in the
We're
wrong.
gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about
On
this.
the other side.
Listen, we're gonna talk about this. No, we're gonna hear this. We're gonna hear this here, baby. No, we're gonna hear this. We're gonna hear this. We're gonna start calling Apple oranges. All right, we're gonna be right back with the ropes with TR3.
What's the? Where you go?
Welcome back with the ropes with TR3. Hey, you in my business, man.
I was just asking.
You
That's a lot of
in-
sugar.
You
And you
in
gotta
my
come work out.
business.
That's a lot of sugar.
I run it off.
But why drink it?
It's organic.
I don't care. Sugar is sugar.
Listen, we're not talking about me.
Okay.
We're talking about Lisa.
Right.
You're right. We're talking about Lisa.
Here we go.
Ain't that right, Reggie?
For the time being.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you doing me like that, Bo Squeezy?
So, what the
that
nicknames? Both
Look
squeezy.
here. I ain't did nothing. You doing it to yourself.
I am not.
You the one came out and said. You the
Arbo
one who
squeezy.
came out and said she's still trying to switch it. She came out and said, "Oh, I seen an Android and I left the date." You said that.
I didn't immediately leave. Okay, I stayed. We talked. So I wasn't giving him a chance, but I still was looking at that Android. I'm just saying.
What color was it?
And yeah, that could be a superficial thing.
Was it in the phone case?
Nope.
Oh, he wore that thing proudly.
It stretches all on it.
Well, no, I don't know. He might have some confidence if he had no case on it.
You know, in case the screen was cracked. Dang.
No, you had the right to lead. You had the right to lead. Don't worry
Give me
about it.
some.
You had the right to lead.
Wait a minute.
It's
You
2023.
got an
I'm
Android
not.
and
So
a
listen.
cracked screen.
So what did you tell him why y'all couldn't date?
Yeah. What would you?
I
what did
said
you-
I don't think it's the connection here. I said, but I wish you luck on who, if you know, as far as your
you told him that
future, if you find somebody.
You told him that in front to his face.
Yes.
You told him, but you didn't tell him about the Android.
No, phones are relevant at that point.
How? You
So-
said you seen an Android, you left
That was
the date.
my own personal thing.
So this is the thing. You said y'all don't have a connection, right? I don't think anybody gonna have a connection the first date.
Not necessarily.
I mean, but
there's people I met and there was like a vibe.
No. I mean, listen, this is the thing. Connection as into trying to get to know you, or connection as trying to get you draws. Because I can. This is the thing. I honestly listen. I can go to any female right now and give a good connection right now just by talking great. But that don't mean I won't.
Yeah, but that wasn't even like discussed at all. We were just talking about
it don't
basics, likes, dislikes, things like that.
It don't supposed to be discussed.
That ain't got to be discussed.
That ain't gonna be discussed.
Fine, but everything else, it just wasn't meshing. Like we okay.
So
he was one of those people. Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm a spiritual person, but I don't do church. I don't go to church. I go to church every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So he made a comment about that. So he said, well, I know I could change your mind. I said, listen, I grew up in the church. It's not about changing my mind. It's my spirituality and what I want. I'm not knocking you. I don't knock anybody for what they do, their religious belief or whatever. But don't try to change me from who I am.
I mean, he could have took you to church one time.
Then that's being a hypocrite.
Well, that's the thing is.
You could have went one time.
But the thing is, like, you can't. I think when it comes to religion, church, and, whatever you.
But it was more than that.
Hold on. Like the El Chapo, we're not gonna talk about religion because
that's what I'm saying.
That's we gonna let it go.
Like,
right.
I think you can't.
That's a touchy subject.
You can't bottle that into the or the relationship part when you're trying to get to know somebody.
Yeah.
Like you cannot.
Don't even speak on that.
Yeah, you can't. That's not even.
That wasn't just it. I'm not just gonna look at it religion or whatever. Like I've dated people that were religious and go to church, but they didn't push me to do that. You know what I mean?
So you feel like he was trying to change you in that one conversation?
He kept pushing the issue.
I mean, he was trying to tell you his beliefs. And
No. But when I told him, because he was like, so if I asked you to go to church with me, you wouldn't go. I said no, because it was like I'm being a hypocrite.
My boy was trying to baptize you the first date.
So
he was trying to lay hands.
Then he started quoting like Bible verses and stuff.
Yeah,
and then
I would have got up and left.
Yeah,
he might have been a pastor.
Well, that's really time for me to go.
I would have told him just pray for
me. Could have been first lady.
Who did that, Smitty?
I can't be a part of the Big Hat Committee. I'm sorry.
The Big Hat Committee?
I call it the Big Hat Committee.
Oh, you talking about the women that be on the front
big old heads, can't see nothing.
Boy, listen, them
Miss Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Jerry.
Don't talk about them. Miss Betty Joe up there. Miss Betty Joe up there praying. Then her husband, the deacon over there.
Excuse me. Can you move that fruit basket off your head so I can see what's going on?
Hey, listen.
You know I used to hate about that because women can wear hats in church.
And men can't. Hey, but listen, I'm going to tell you. So I got kicked out of church one time because the pastor up there in the front, and this is how I know it's a real church. So I got kicked out. I'm back in the back, but I'm a kid, but I'm back there laughing. The pastor, I said, oh, yeah, he finna start preaching now, y'all. They said, how you know? When he started doing that right there, boy, it get good, boy.
Wrap it up. Yep. And then the music started playing behind him.
Yeah.
After every word.
Hey, listen. My mama came back there, slapped me in the back of the head. I said, I'm sorry.
Wait, did you get a beat down?
Hey, listen, I got whooped so bad. I went home, boy.
So,
y'all ever got hit with the little church fans in church?
Hey, boy, what?
Oh, yeah. Now, we grew up Pentecostal.
Man.
So, that's just the creme de la creme. So, I'm in the second row. My mom in the choir, old lady in front. So, me and my friend talking. I think I was like 9. She turned around. She said, shh, be quiet. I said, shh, you the one talking. And she got up and was heading to the choir to look at my friend. I said, I'm finna die.
Yeah. She wouldn't told your mom?
Yeah. Yep. And she picked me up, like, right in the back of my neck right here at the church. And my friends were like, bye.
You want me to tell you what's wrong with nowadays?
I got told up.
I can tell you what's wrong with nowadays. And she just gave me a thought. This is what's wrong with nowadays. The Jehovah's Witness don't come to your house no more.
Man.
For real.
Man.
When the last time you seen a Jehovah's Witness come to the house?
Are you prepared for Jehovah's
Like, listen, I'm telling you, bro.
They don't.
They don't no more.
Maybe because nowadays it's dangerous.
They ain't no dangerous. They Jehovah's
I'm just saying, they used
I
to be
remember
bold back
the
in
last time they came to the house, they knocked on the two little boys right there. I started doing sign language. They was just like, they start walking. They said, I'm sorry, I'll come back. I said, good, have a good day. Close the door.
Wow.
Hey, dog.
Wow.
I'm telling you, that's what's wrong nowadays. The Jehovah's Witness don't come to the house no more. They don't believe in God. Because they don't come to our house no more. You can't tell me. You don't remember. Gio Williams comes to the house at least once a week.
That's true.
At least once a week.
And see, that's another misconception when people say you're spiritual. Oh, you're an atheist. You don't believe in God. I didn't say that.
I'm just spiritual.
I believe in God.
Yeah, you don't have to go to church.
I'm not arrogant to know there's not a higher power. Come on now. That's crazy.
I just know I miss Gio Williams. If y'all listening, come to my house.
You're gonna be right there tomorrow.
Apartment 313. Hey, listen.
Hello? That's why I love my Ring doorbell, because there's an old dude in our building, and he tried to get you to get them pamphlets. Trying to preach.
Yep.
And my Ring doorbell, somebody's at the front door, and I cut the camera on. I see him. I just sit there watching. Like, look at it.
If you right there, I would have looked at the ring. I said, let's pray, brother. Let's pray right now. Let's pray over the ring door.
See, I never acknowledge I'm there. I just watch him.
Oh, no. I start messing with him. I just had a conversation with him through the ring. He'll be mad at
this. Not to switch subject. I'm looking. I'm strolling through Instagram right now. It said, "OMG, a funeral home owner is sentenced to 20 years in federal prison for selling body parts."
What?
Oh, no, it was he was the.
No, this is a lady.
Huh?
This is a lady.
Was a lady?
500 courts. 500 courts.
Did they own the funeral home?
I believe it.
Did they own the funeral home?
I guess.
Yes, it's a funeral home owner.
Is it the lady in Kentucky?
Colorado.
Okay.
And who is selling body parts too? Who buys
everybody was willing to pay.
The black market.
The black market.
Like that's the biggest thing.
Like the organs?
Yeah, like all of
organs, arms, legs, feet.
Like, do you know how much people will pay for a heart right now?
Like $20,000.
Yeah, like dead serious. Like for real.
No, I believe it. I believe it's a black market for it.
I told my mama when I die, don't cremate me. Don't make that money, baby. I'm already gone. I'm for real.
What is wrong with this?
I'm dead serious. Well, so you telling me you're gonna sit here?
But they can harvest then cremate you.
Yeah.
They don't need to cremate me. I need to be here. I need to be in the ground.
I want to be cremated.
I don't want to be cremated.
Just the thought of
don't burn me.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm getting cremated.
I don't need to be burned up. I feel like I'd be going to hell.
Take me and put me in the ocean, and we're good.
Oh no! See, I ain't going. I'm scared of them whales and stuff out there. I don't want to do that.
You're dust.
I get it, but I don't even
You're not coming back.
You're dust.
I don't want. But it's the thing. If I'm not coming back, just put me in the ground, and I'll be fine. A tree gonna grow up. Plant a tree over my grave. You know what I'm saying? And carve my name in the tree. I'm dead serious. Y'all laughing at me.
But they can do that without you being down
put
there.
J-Dub.
That's true. Yeah, there you go. See,
J-Dub.
So listen. So if y'all listen to this, my wishes is Trent. You just said it. You gonna plant a tree and you gonna put J-Dub on it.
Why is Smitty
That's what
putting
you gotta do.
cremated people on the Now I know you want to match stuff when we talking about it.
Smitty, I'm not being cremated. I'm not being cremated,
Smitty.
Smitty.
Cannonballing dead people.
Listen.
Man, so crazy situation, right? My uncle passed a few years ago, right? And it's on my dad's side. A lot of people came down, and a lot of people I don't know, of course. They came by the house. They knew my mom and stuff. They came by the house, and they would tell me that they had cremated my uncle, at the front or whatever. They cremated him. Tell me why these folks was throwing him in the beach, but they took some of his ashes and smoked it in the blunt.
Yeah, see, but you know what? You can tell some of them folks that did it, they do crack.
This is not.
They do crack. I'm gonna let you know now. They do crack. I'm trying to tell you,
bro.
Oh no! Hold on. Did y'all see the time? It's probably on World Star. A guy had his daughter. His daughter died. He had his daughter in like the little thing when they give you when they cremate. It been in a little bitty box.
The little urn.
Yeah, they been in a little urn box. So the dude got stopped by the police. The police was like, "What do you have? What drugs? What blase?" And the police.
Oh yeah, they threw it. Yeah, I remember that.
They throwed his daughter ashes out, and he was finna get to fight with the police. The police didn't realize what he did, and he's suing them now.
Good.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he threw the little girl ashes out. That was his daughter.
All right, I'm finna have nightmares tonight. So, but we're gonna take a quick break, and I ain't messing with y'all no more with all this other stuff y'all
Reggie,
talking
your
about.
stomach still hurt?
Reggie's stomach hurt. He got the bubble gut.
Oh no, he was just on me. He using the bathroom.
Jared want to be planted in the branch.
There you go. He's still here.
He want J-Dub
on my tree.
On his tree.
Yep.
Lisa want to be thrown in the ocean with the whales. And
then the dude with the Android will come do it for.
We'll be right back with the roast with TR3.
They take pictures.
Oh, okay. Listen, so I got a good one right now, y'all.
That good one's on.
I got a good one. Tell me this. Everybody seen the Dana White situation, right?
Yes.
Why they not giving him the Chris Brown treatment?
We know why.
Exactly.
And it's scary because ain't nobody see the Chris Brown situation. This is in plain sight.
That's true.
This is in plain sight now. And the way he talk about it on TMZ is just like, we've been married over 30 years and,
like
this is the first time it's ever happened, man. That's not the first time.
That's not the first time.
Even
That's the
if
first time we caught it.
Even if it is, bro. Like that ain't supposed to happen, man. Like, she hit him first. I get it. But at the same time, bro, like your kids gotta watch this now. Like know what I'm saying? Like
it's forever gonna be up.
And it's never a winning circle when it come to men because shoot, they were just on Tank Davis. They were just on him hard.
And he didn't even hit it.
He didn't even yeah. Well, I don't even know if he did that because the girl came back out and said no, Javante, Tank Davis.
Oh, okay.
The boxer. Mm-hmm. And the girl put poop all over his toothbrush.
What? When was this?
This was last week.
Oh, they must be related.
Did you listen to Amber Heard?
Related to Amber Heard.
She put FU all on his window in baby
excrement.
Poop. Like, but this man went to jail and nothing happened to her.
Well, because he had jumped.
But time out.
They got in a fight.
Is Javante still with her? I hope not, because if you can take your hand and put it in feces,
bro.
But if you can take your hand and put it in feces, that's nasty.
Yeah, that's his old lady. That's his kid's mom.
I could care less who you are. If you can put your hand in feces, that's nasty.
All that.
But listen,
that's just
my thing with that, right? And
we know why. We know why. But at the same time,
they took Javante to jail.
Yep.
Dana White ain't been in no jail.
I'm saying, did he jump on her or anything?
No, she came back out. She called. She had a police call, was saying like he's about to kill me. She was just screaming. She was just screaming, and then she came back out and said he didn't harm me.
And after all she did with the excrement and all that.
Yeah,
stuff,
when all that stuff got put out, nothing happened to her.
Honestly, she's supposed to go to jail for a false statement.
Bro, like it's so many people that do that.
She's supposed to go to jail for a false statement.
So many people that do that. I've been in that situation before.
Right. We know.
Like
she's supposed to go to jail for the false statement.
And it's crazy because going back to this situation with Dana White, like you can see in broad daylight, well not broad daylight, and on this picture, on this video of him slapping old girl. And so it's like, to me, and he's not just slapping her, he's slapping her down to the ground. She get up, he go back at her, dang near choke her, whatever the heck was going on. But it's like, why are we giving Dana White a pass? What?
I mean, it's because who he is. We know why.
It's called double standard.
But is it the double standard because he owns stuff? Because he is,
no.
Or is it because of color now?
Because of the color, duh. Because that's just like with anybody else. If any one of us hit somebody right now, I can hit Z right now. Guess what? It's over with. I'm going straight to jail. I won't have a job. This, that, and the other. But with him, he is who he is. We can't do nothing about that.
And it's crazy because you got somebody sitting there.
Okay, listen to this. Listen to this. Hold on, Trent. Listen to this. Do you remember how we had the Bill Cosby story, and they kept on saying all these people coming up 20 years later, 30 years later, and some of the stuff didn't even happen. But they dismissed some of it. But at the same time, he still went to prison. And like I said, they said that this would happen 30, 40 years ago, right? The lady just came out a couple of years ago and said she lied on Emmett Till and she's still alive, and they didn't do nothing to her. That's the same exact thing. She literally came out and said he didn't wink his eye. He didn't whistle at me. She was in the hospital bed when she came. She thought she was gonna die.
Right.
And she came out and said he didn't whistle at me, and I apologize. Okay. Bill Cosby got executed 20, 30 years later, but here she is, made a false statement. A kid died. 13-year-old kid died. She thought she was gonna die. She apologized for it. That's a false statement.
Still at her house.
I mean, but it's just like they did with Michael Jackson too.
I was just going to
Oh,
say
yeah.
that.
Like the little boy from Richard. What his name? Not little boy. He a grown man now. What his name?
Macaulay
Culkin.
Yeah, he came back and said they tried to make me say all this stuff. He's never done nothing to me.
And those the parents of that one kid that said he did something, and he comes back and retracted it.
Yeah.
They said they did it for the money.
Yeah.
So,
But you know why they did that? Because Michael Jackson owned half of Sony.
Yeah.
And another thing,
And
Bill
Prince, too.
and Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was about to buy CBS.
Yep. And then Prince, he was getting his masters. He was buying his masters back.
Prince
ain't
wrote.
never
You
used
can
no
look
drugs.
up. You can look up the interview with Nas. Nas said Prince would not work with him because Nas did not own his masters. That's the reason why he said he would never work with Nas. And Nas tried to get a song with him. Prince told Nas no because you don't own your masters.
You wanted him to make the money off it, not the industry.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? Like it sounded like, but and then too, just like guess what? Oh no, this is the best one yet. Y'all didn't hear about the guys that killed Malcolm X that just got out of jail like 3-4 years ago? It's 4 guys. Look it up, and then actually look on Hulu. It's a Hulu about the Malcolm X thing about 4 guys killed Malcolm X. All of them went to prison for like 20 years. Their kids hate them. Their kids don't talk to them and like that. All of them just got awarded $26 million a piece because they realized they did not kill. Yeah, they got set up. The government killed Malcolm X, not them. And they all just got $26 million a piece this year.
Oh yeah, I'm for to go home and watch this.
Listen, they literally just got $26 million a piece.
Mm.
And
I love
they didn't kill.
documentaries.
And they didn't kill. And they didn't kill. And
But that goes back to this Skip Bayless situation.
And there you have it.
Let that would have been Shannon. Let that would have been Matt
What?
Barnes.
Annihilated
listen.
and fired.
My
And
dog.
man, listen, I still don't think Skip is gonna get fired for
He's
this.
not.
Why
But
not?
it's crazy because
not.
like
He ain't fired.
Skip don't make the show though.
He can be right
That's
there.
true.
He don't make the
Shannon
show.
make the show.
Shannon make
It
the
don't
show,
matter.
but it's like it's to a point to where Shannon can't even look him in his can't
get-
even be around him.
yeah,
And he's so
yes.
much of a pro. He's so much of a professional to where Shannon's trying his hardest to be like, man, bro, you did it. It is what it is. Like, let's finish this.
But
show.
see, I
Let's
ain't
do this.
gonna lie to you. What would have made me walk off the show is don't try to come for me because you're infatuated with Tom Brady and you tell me he's better than you. We don't
Yeah.
even play the same position.
To your face.
You can't say we don't even play the same position.
He won
Yeah.
3 Super
Listen.
Bowls.
Yeah,
Right.
he won
and,
3
and
now.
Hall of Fame.
And then he got a yellow, like you said, I'm a yellow jacket.
Yep.
But listen, I know we got to go, man. We got a great conversation tomorrow. Spank and
Random
Jessica,
Thursdays.
they would be Jessica and Spank will be on tomorrow. Who else will be on tomorrow? Jared we'll have Jared in the studio tomorrow. Reggie, Super Bowl winner, he'll be there. Lisa will be here tomorrow. Chris will be here tomorrow. And we got a lot of information to put out.
I might not be here. I gotta
Okay,
get
Chris
everything
might
set
not
up.
be here. But guess
Got a
what?
date.
No.
Check for Android.
Ooh. But listen, I'm not fooling with y'all tomorrow, okay? Listen, we're gonna do this thing tomorrow. Listen, I appreciate all the listeners, man. Y'all can go find us on
Twitter,
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
YouTube.
All your
YouTube,
social
Bama
media
Insider,
Spotify,
platforms.
Bama Insider, man. Y'all make sure y'all go look up The Ropes with TR3, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We signing out.
Good night. Night,
Be
Reggie.
great.
The Ropes with TR3.